I'm Steve Burgess. It's my privilege today to interview my colleague and friend, one of the most distinguished professors we have, Professor Emeritus Colin Brown. I've known Colin since September 1970 when I joined the faculty of the University of Washington as an assistant professor of civil engineering. He's been a mentor and friend ever since. Colin was born in Essex, England on January 15, 1929. His formal schooling was at Solihull School, and he was evacuated to Stratford-on-Avon Grammar School in the autumn of 1939 at the beginning of the hostilities of World War II. He earned his Bachelor of Science in Engineering from King's College, University of London in 1953. He is also an associate of King's College. He practiced as a civil engineer between 1953 and 1959. Firstly, as a design engineer with Donovan H. Lee Consulting Engineer, London. And then as the design and resident engineer for Lindsay County Council in Lincoln, United Kingdom from 1955 to 1957. Colin and his wife Irene moved to Canada in 1957, where he became a design and resident engineer for the British Columbia Department of Highways. He entered the University of Minnesota in 1959 for his graduate studies in the Department of Aeronautics and Mechanics, from which he earned his Doctor of Philosophy in 1962. Following his doctoral studies, he became an assistant professor of civil engineering at the University of California in Berkeley. He was in Berkeley from 1962 to 66, then joined the faculty at Columbia University in the Department of Civil Engineering and Mechanics, and then as an associate professor, and then moved to the University of Washington as an associate professor in 1969. He was promoted to the rank of professor of civil engineering in 1970. He has been a professor emeritus since 1994 and a courtesy professor of civil engineering at Oregon State University, Corvallis, since 1994. Colin has received many awards throughout his professional career. The highest honor that can be bestowed to a civil engineer by his premier society, the American Society of Civil Engineers, is the election to the rank of honorary member. He was elected an honorary member of ASCE in 1994. Colin is a registered professional engineer in British Columbia. He has been an associate editor for Cement and Concrete Research, Engineering Structures, the Journal of Earthquake, Wind and Ocean Engineering. In 1983, Colin and the late Professor Ian Munro were the founding editors of the journal Civil Engineering Systems. Colin remains today as the editor. Colin has provided exemplary leadership to the University of Washington. He chaired the College Council of the College of Engineering between 1982 and 1983. He chaired the Faculty Council on University Libraries at a critical time in 1983-84. He served as vice chair in 85-86 and then chair of the Faculty Senate in 86-87. He then returned to chair the Department of Civil Engineering between 1987 and 1992. He took an appointment as assistant provost for branch campuses in 1990 and helped with the establishment and hiring of the faculty for those campuses.